All right, hello everybody. So I know it's been a while. The month of April has been kind of crazy for me, so I needed to take a break for a little while. So to get kind of back into it, we are going to do an all signs read for you guys. Your sign will be timestamped below. So this reading is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So if it doesn't resonate with your sun sign, check out your rising sign. If it doesn't resonate there, check out your moon. If you're looking for love, check out your Venus, and kind of go from there. Okay, we are going to start with Taurus as we are still in Taurus season at this time. We're going to pull 5 cards for the week ahead for you guys and see what's going on. All right, for Taurus, please, Sun, Moon, and Rising from May 3rd through May 9th. Yeah, sounds about right. Week ahead. All right, Taurus. Oh, I like the start here. How you're feeling is like the Fool, like you're ready for some sort of a new adventure. What you need to focus on is the Wheel of Fortune here, right? Some sort of cycle completing. Your challenge, though, is that you're not really connected to your intuition here. Dude, these are all major arcanas for you guys except for your final outcome. Wow. All right, so the Fool, this is the card that represents you guys. This is about wanting a new beginning, right? Moving forward, being a free spirit, having some spontaneity, right? Being very spontaneous. So this is how you're feeling right now, like you are just wanting to be a free spirit, right? Okay, got it. So what you need to focus on here, we have the Wheel of Fortune, okay? And when the Wheel of Fortune comes up and is that what you need to focus on, this is about you needing to understand that there is some sort of a cycle that is ending here for you. And it could be, something good or something bad, but it's whatever is going on. It's a karmic cycle, okay? And it needs to end for a reason. This could also be that you need to be focusing on the luck that you do have, perhaps, right? Could be good luck, bad luck, whatever's going on. But I feel like this is you being very positive here, that you need to focus on the positive, the good things that life is bringing to you, and know that whatever is ending for you, it is a karmic cycle, so you need to think about the positive aspects this week of that, okay? So your challenge, we have the High Priestess in the reverse. And when this is in the reverse, this is about hidden agendas. Now, this could be you having a hidden agenda. This could be somebody in your energy field having a hidden agenda. But this is about something being hidden from you, and your intuition not being open enough to see it, okay? So I feel like Spirit here might be telling you that you need to focus more on whatever your inner voice is telling you at this time, okay? And your advice, I'm loving it, is the Sun, okay? And the Sun is like the most positive, happy card in the deck, right? So I feel like the Sun here is really just being like, you need to focus on the happiness, the joy that you do have in your life. Show gratitude for the things that you enjoy in your life, right? This could also maybe perhaps be that, through having positivity, you're about to become successful in whatever this new beginning, this new journey, whatever's ending for you here, whatever's coming to you is going to be beautiful, right? And warm. And some sort of success here. All right, but we do have your final outcome card for the week as the Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles is about needing to hold on to something, needing to have control. So I feel like some of you might become a little rigid towards the end of the week if you're not able to focus on the positive aspects. And you may become possessive. Okay, and take it however it resonates for you. It could resonate in love, career, whatever it is you're holding on to something, like afraid to let it go. And it could be focusing more on the materialistic things of life, right? Holding on to what it is that you do have. So that's what I have for you, Taurus. Okay. All right. So let's shuffle the deck and we'll do Gemini. Gemini Spirit, please, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week ahead. Gemini. All right. For Gemini, told myself I'm not taking any cards that flip out except for that Emperor really wants to come out, so I'm leaving him. All right, so, okay, let's see what happens here. Gemini. Ooh, you guys got the Wheel of Fortune too. Ooh, you got a lot of reversals, guys. Okay. All right, so how you're feeling about you and how you're feeling right now, we have the Justice in the reverse. So I feel like you might be feeling like something has been unfair here. Or that maybe somebody has been dishonest with you, perhaps. But I definitely feel like there's just something, like there's just not enough balance within some area of your life. Now, this could be in romantic relationships, business, career, take it how it resonates, but this is about a lot of imbalance happening. You're feeling unbalanced, right? Feeling like things just aren't fair is what I'm feeling. So what you need to focus on, well, you have the Queen of Swords in the reverse. When she's in the reverse, this is about you focusing on maybe not being so overly emotional or being cold-hearted towards others. Okay, you need to be able to kind of be open and understanding and kind to people. Your advice here is don't become too overly emotional, right? Well, I guess it's not really your advice, but it's what you need to focus on. Same kind of a thing. Just not letting your emotions get the best of you and making sure that you're able to speak clearly and clearly get your points across to something. But your challenge here is the Wheel of Fortune. So this did come up for Taurus, but where this is your challenge here, I feel like your challenge is going to be that you are maybe afraid of getting help from other people, maybe is what I'm hearing. I do also feel like there's just like, you feel like whatever this unfairness is here, whatever it is, it definitely is beyond your control here, okay? And you kind of just need to let that go, because if you don't, there is going to be a lot of negative external influences coming to you. So you kind of need to control your emotions and really prepare yourself this week for any of this negativity that is going to come your way, okay? King of Cups in the reverse, right? This is your advice. It's kind of weird to have it as your advice, but this is like basically saying like avoid emotional manipulation, okay? Avoid becoming moody, right? Control your emotions this week, Gemini, is what you need to focus on. And just remember, like, you can be generous and you can be kind. You can have that emotional balance where you can get your point across while being kind to others, okay? And I do kind of like the final outcome for you, though. We have the Knight of Pentacles. And when the Knight of Pentacles is in the upright here, like it is, this is about you coming up with some sort of routine, being very conservative with whatever it is you're moving forward. But it's about becoming very efficient and moving things forward and thinking clearly. Yes, I know it's a pentacle and not a sword, but this is about being very methodical in your planning and implementations. So that is what you guys have here. And then I have to speak on the Emperor because he popped out. Okay, so I can consider this kind of like your overall energy maybe. This could be like you are having issues with authority figures. Okay, your boss, your father, your mother, business partner, somebody that you have some sort of foundation built with. You could be having issues with them this week. So that, just keep that in mind. That's the message I have for you guys for this week. All right, so let's move on to Cancer. Can we give Cancer this week's spirit, please? My Cancerians. I have Cancer for the week. For Cancer. All right, Cancer, are you feeling like you need to make a choice in something or a decision about something? Perhaps, for some, for most, really. Okay, I do like how it's playing out, but there definitely is a decision that you need to make here. And I feel like the decision that you need to make might be related to some sort of new opportunity, okay? But with the Lovers here, this is about like needing to make a choice that aligns with your highest good, and you're feeling like you are trying to focus on what is right for you. How is it that you can truly move forward? Okay. Yeah. But I do feel like this does have something to do with like a new opportunity of some sort. Okay. So what you need to focus on, you have the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands is here to be like, you need to take action in something, okay? It's okay to be a little bit impulsive, but, you know, you need to definitely focus on something and implementing it, right? And not procrastinating, because the Knight is not a procrastinator here. When he's in the upright, he's not. And so this is about you just having energy, going full force on something, take a leap of faith, go on a little adventure here. This is what you need to focus on. And then you have another Knight here as your challenge. Okay, so the Knight of Cups, where it's your challenge, I feel like this is more like you guys might be dealing with some sort of jealousy. Okay, I just heard jealousy in my ears. This could be some sort of unrealistic idea that you have playing over and over in your head. I feel the moon energy here, but it's not obviously the moon, but I feel the moon's energy here, which it's like the moon is the place that holds the stories that we continuously tell ourselves, whether we like they're true or not. The more we tell them to ourselves, the more we believe it. And I feel like that's going to be your challenge here. Okay. And you could end up being a little bit moody because of it. All right. So watch for any arrogance or coming off, very hasty. Don't act out of haste. Okay. So your advice, you have the World in the reverse. So, I feel like when the World is in the reverse, this is about like a lack of closure on a particular situation. So I feel like this is about you needing to do some more interrogation, maybe, of something. I just heard interrogation. Yeah, you might need to focus on gathering more information on something. That's what I'm hearing is your advice. Like you need more information because you don't have the full picture. Okay, but it totally take it however it resonates for you. But this is about coming through some sort of a cycle regardless. But you're feeling very stuck about it. So you kind of have to just really maybe just get outside, go for a walk out in nature too could be your advice here. But definitely like you need to just gather more information before you make this decision here, whatever this decision you have on your mind. Okay. But I do see your final outcome here. You have the Three of Pentacles, which is actually a really great energy for considering what your challenges may possibly be. The Three of Pentacles is about coming together, all right? It's about teamwork, fulfillment, initial fulfillment. So coming up with an idea, some sort of idea that you're implementing here, right? And it's going to help move everybody forward in a way that it's a dynamic team working very well together. Some sort of a situation where you can be learning from each other as at the same time as your growth, if that makes any sense to you. So yeah, that's what I have for you, Cancer. Okay. All right. Let's move on to Leo, right? Leo is what we're on. What's up, Leo? I know quite a few Leos. Let's see what pops up. All right, for Leo, for the upcoming week. What do we have for Leo, please, Spirit? Okay, we had two cards that definitely wanted to come out. All right, so you guys are in need of rest here. Some sort of something from your past is really affecting you here. Okay. It's a message for somebody, anybody. Take it how it resonates. All right. Oof. Leo, why are you feeling that way, buddy? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Got it. So right now I have Leos feeling very stuck in the cold, very insecure. A lot of worry, could also be financial worry in your life right now, and a lot of stress. And, you know, maybe you might have lost something and it's making you feel like not whole and not secure. Okay, now this could be financially. It doesn't have to be. Take it however it resonates, because Pentacles can be mental, emotional, and physical, as well as financial. Okay, so that's how you're feeling, guys. I'm sorry. We got to get you out of that, okay? So what it is you need to focus on, you have the Empress in the reverse. And I feel like the Empress in reverse here is telling me that you have become too dependent on other people to satisfy the needs of your own happiness. That's what I feel here. And basically what you need to be focusing on is like that, creating abundance. You need to turn this into the upright, okay? You need to create that abundance and that dependence of your own self and not having to rely on other people. That's what I feel here. I feel like you lean too much on how other people think about you, or you just need to have other people around you maybe, right? Perhaps. So your advice here is that you need to break free of so much dependence of others. In your challenge, you have the Strength in the reverse. You guys, this is you. This is your card, right? But you're weak right now. You have a lot of self-doubt. Your self-doubt, you guys are letting your ego get the best of you. I promise that's what is happening here. So you're stuck in your head because you're allowing your ego to control your conscious mind, right? You need to get it so your subconscious is controlling your ego and not your ego controlling your your subconscious and your conscious minds. But I definitely feel here like there's just like a lack of strength, right? A lack of self-doubt. A lot of you could be lacking self-discipline about staying on routines or implementing ideas to help better yourself here, right? You're not feeling very strong. You're not feeling very courageous. You guys might also be dealing with a lot of irritability at this time, this week, okay? But your advice, hear me out. You hearing? Are you listening, Leo? Your advice? You have the Fool, okay? You need to focus on this new journey, right? You're embarking. The Fool is the first card of the tarot, right? 0. It's the first card of the whole tarot. This is about the Fool embarking on this journey throughout his life. And you're at this point where you need to embrace this new journey that you're on, this new cycle that you're entering in your own life. And, you know, it's about taking a risk, but doing so in a way that you feel happy or grateful about taking this risk, about having this opportunity that might come your way. But you're afraid. You gotta just jump off that ledge, guys. I'm telling you. Your final outcome is the 4 of Cups in the reverse. So I feel like you guys might be stuck in this energy, like this strength and reverse energy here, this self-doubt, this very negative, weighed down energy, negative self is going to hold you back from an opportunity because you're not allowing yourself to be in the present and to accept things and to take this leap of faith. You're afraid to do that. If you do that, though, you can turn this into becoming more relaxed, right? It's a 4. And like I said before, you had the 4 of Swords and you also have the 6 of Cups in the reverse, which told me that this is something probably related to your past that's affecting you. But you're stuck on this situation. There's a lot of unrealistic expectations and you need a break, right? You need a break. You need to recuperate. You need to relax. You need to rest, right? A lot of you might have a lot of thinking that you need to do, and organizing your thoughts is what needs to happen. Okay. All right, Leo. That's what I have for you guys. Okay. I hope that you got your message. We'll move on to Virgo. Hopefully we don't run out of... I'm probably going to have to do another second video. I don't have a lot of room left on my phone. All right, Virgo. That's what we're doing. Virgo. We have for Virgo, Spirit, please, for Virgo. Oof. I mean, sorry. You have the Death card and the 8 of Cups here, but they are both in the reverse. And the Five of Cups here, also in reverse. You're going to take this message however it resonates for you, okay? Page of Wands, how you're currently feeling about yourself or about your life. Feeling very optimistic about something. Like you have an idea of where you want to go, but you're not quite sure how to implement it. And this is you trying to focus on. But you have a lack of insight. Spirit's telling me you have a lack of insight, or you're not planning things properly right now, but you're trying. Okay, that's where you are right now. So what you need to focus on is the Death in the reverse. And when the Death card is in the reverse, this is about, it's about letting things end naturally. Like stop resisting any changes that are happening in your life. Stop resisting any ending from happening because it's meant for you, for sure. You have the Eight of Cups here and the Five of Cups here and the Five of Swords. Legit, all of them are in the reverse though. But with the Death card in the reverse, this is definitely about like you feel like you are unable to move on from something, right? And you need to focus on how to move on from it, is what I'm getting. Okay, and your challenge, you have the Eight of Cups in the reverse. The Eight of Cups, when it's in the reverse, this is about feeling very hopeless about something. Like you're just so sad to walk away from something. You feel like you don't know where you're going next. Okay? And you're kind of just disappointed with things. So you need to work through the disappointment of whatever the situation that's ending for you is, okay? Your advice here is the Five of Swords in the reverse. I do like the Five of Swords in the reverse much, much, much better than I do in the upright. So your advice here with this Five of Swords in the reverse is to be more open to change and to move past any resentments that you might be having towards this particular situation, okay? And your final outcome is the Five of Cups in the reverse. I also like this card much, much better in the reverse as well because this is about you finally accepting and finally moving on. So some sort of a situation this week. Now it could be something very minor or something very major. Take it however it resonates for you. But whatever it is that you've been resisting to let end, you have to do that, okay? You have to do that. You have to be open to the change and you have to move past whatever the negative crap is and focus on acceptance and forgiveness, okay? You're going to be able to forgive yourself and others throughout this, okay? So that's what I have for you guys. Move on to Libra. What's going on for our Libras? Oh, I hope I don't run out of video space. For Libra. Well, hanged man, hello. Your challenge is the Ace of Wands. Okay. So, let's see here. Well, we have the Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck in the reverse. So this is telling me that you might be very confused about a particular situation. Okay. Also with the Hanged Man. Very confused about this situation. But you, currently, how you're feeling in your feels, what's going on with you, right? You have the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups, this is about you maybe, you might be reuniting with somebody. Now, it could be that. Or it could be that you are really have a lot of childhood memories on your mind right now. And you're thinking a lot about the past. Okay, that's kind of where you're at this week. And it's not negatively thinking about those things, I don't think. But definitely feeling like this energy where you're reuniting with somebody from your past. So what you need to focus on, you have the Two of Swords in the reverse. Again, this is another confused energy. This card represents a lot of confusion. It also can represent information overload. So maybe what you need to focus on is organizing your thoughts before irrationally acting out about something, right? That's kind of what I feel like you guys need to be focusing on. You might need to call truce. I just heard the word truce. You might need to call truce with somebody, maybe from your past. Just saying. So your challenge, you have the Ace of Wands, as I mentioned. So this tells me that like you, because it's your challenge, I feel like you're feeling really weighed down about whatever this stuff is, maybe. You might be feeling really weighed down by it and just kind of like not sure what direction you want to move to keep this, I don't know what the word is I'm really looking for, but keeping this, you know, some sort of potential in this situation for you. I kind of want to pull a clarifier. Just Ace of Swords, or Eight of Swords, excuse me, challenge. Yeah, so I feel like your challenge is that you're not open maybe to really understanding things fully. I don't know why I feel that, but that's what I feel here. And you're just kind of like really weighed down by this, you know? And it's like you could totally easily change this if you would just be more open. Okay. Your advice here is the Hierophant in the reverse. So the Hierophant in the reverse, this is about, and this is your advice. So this might be like challenging the status quo, right? Okay. Or maybe just doing something different than you normally do. Maybe you might need to remove yourself from this situation for a little bit so that you can more so make this decision that I feel like you might need to make, this indecision, the confusion that's here. And you need to kind of take this Hangman energy, right? Hangman energy is all about changing your perspective and maybe letting go of insecurities or old resentments or, you know, anything like that. But it definitely is this form of indecision here. So you need to focus on maybe learning to re-identify yourself within this, whatever's going on for you. Okay, but it's not going to be easy. You have the 10 of Wands as your final outcome. So this is about like you're feeling really burdened by something and you might need to take a little bit more responsibility. You might need to work really hard this week, okay, to achieve this more thought out plan, I guess, is what I'm trying to go for. But definitely, this can relate to some sort of stressful situation for you guys this week, okay? That's what I have for you guys. Excuse. All right, so we just did Libra, so now we are going to do Scorpio, right? Yeah, okay. Scorpio. Libra. Scorpio. Okay. Scorpio, Spirit, please. Oof, 2 9s, guys. What are you guys all worried about? All right. All right. All right, so you guys, how you're feeling maybe about yourself or just how you're feeling in general. 9 of Wands in the reverse. 9 of Wands in the reverse is all about being very on edge, feeling like you need to be defending yourself in a particular situation. This could also be relating to you might be feeling hesitant about making a decision about something or, you know, having a lack of direction on moving forward and being very paranoid and feeling like people aren't like really helping you maybe, okay? What you need to focus on is why you're in this 9 of Swords energy. Why are you stuck in this intense, super stuck in your head energy, right? You're feeling like a sense of despair maybe even, but definitely a lot of anxiety. So you need to really focus on what it is that's actually creating that for you, okay? And think about how it is that you can, you know, turn that around. You know, you got to stop letting the situation torment yourself. Okay. Your challenge, though. Challenge is the 10 of Cups in the reverse. So this is about, you know, some of you guys might be going through a breakup or having to move unexpectedly or something like that might be your challenge right now, and it's creating all this anxiety and this worry. But it's like this is something sudden and that you didn't really want, is what I'm getting. Okay, and your advice is the Five of Swords in the reverse, which I do, again, I've said this for one of the other signs, I do like this card much better in the reverse than I do in the upright, because this is about you needing to be open to the change, okay? You need to really tackle it as like, why am I feeling the way that I'm feeling? Well, it's because this happened. But what really is causing that? Because yes, this might have happened, but there's probably a different reason really why you are so stuck on it. So now you need to kind of be open and move past whatever those negative thought patterns are that you've been dealing with, okay? So we have the Two of Cups in the reverse. This is your final outcome card. I feel like you're really blocking things from yourself right now. Again, this is the Two of Cups. It is in reverse. Again, can represent a breakup of some sort, divorce, breakup, some sort of major imbalance within your relationships. So just, take it easy, focus on what these emotions that you might be really repressing, holding in, and just let it out. You gotta let it go, And that's what I have for you guys, okay? You have to let go of all of the negative thought patterns and really analyze, like, where did they come from, and accept it, but release it. What does it need is what you need to be asking yourself. What does this shadow need? How can I feed it so that it can leave? And that's what you need to be focusing on this week. Oh, I think we're going to run out of space in the video. All right. Sagittarius. Let's do Sag. You guys got the Nine of Swords this week too, and the Five of Swords. And I shuffled. You guys saw me shuffle. Okay. A lot of imbalance here, but I see you coming through it. I see you having a reason to celebrate through whatever this craziness that might be going on. So how you're feeling, you have the Emperor in the reverse. I feel like you might be feeling very controlled in a situation, where maybe somebody is being like too controlling of you, or maybe you're being too controlling of others, or maybe your expectations of others are too high, or maybe expectations of you from others is too high, and it's creating this super stress, right? This is what you need to focus on, is what I just told Scorpio, is the why am I so stressed out? You need to figure it out as to what is really causing it, and figure out how to move past it, or not past it, but forward from it. To move it, leave it behind, right? Yeah, so this is what you need to focus on, is what is causing this anxiety in your life right now. You might be really stuck in your head over a particular situation, okay? And your challenge here is the Five of Swords. It is in the reverse, but where it's your challenge, I feel like this is more like there's a lot of tension that you need to kind of release a little. I feel like, you might be feeling very defeated, or a sense of betrayal within your situation right now. This week, you might be feeling just a little bit betrayed, or there's just going to be some sort of conflict, okay? And you need to just be open to everything. And once you're able to pinpoint what this Nine of Swords really is for you, the truth to what is causing all this upset, then you will be able to move forward from it. All right? Right. So your advice, you have the World. Okay? And the World as your advice, I feel like this is more so being like, you are about to reach a completion of a cycle, right? Once you can figure out this crazy, move past it, you've completed this cycle, you've moved on, you've learned this lesson, perhaps. For some, not for all. But I do feel like Your advice may be that you need to accept whatever is going on and just leave it be. Leave it be. Accept it and move it past it. Okay? Just because you accept it doesn't necessarily mean you have to agree with it, but it's you being the bigger person maybe in this particular situation. Okay? And if you're able to do that, you have the Three of Cups. Three of Cups is all about finding a reason to celebrate. This is about forming maybe a new friendship or a sense of community or something like that, right? And it could just be like there's going to be a lot of creativity coming your way, right? But you definitely are stuck in this energy right here. You have this decision that you need to make. Okay, Two of Swords is about indecision, choices, feeling very confused about something, not having all of the information that you need. So you might need to be patient and really just gather all the information that you need to make whatever decision has to happen here. Okay, because you have the ability to manifest this with that Ace of Pentacles. This is what flew out of the deck for you. You can manifest this situation to end up being how you want it to end this week. But you have to stay positive about it. Okay? Oh, yep. And so I'm going to just end this and start another video for the remaining signs. So stay tuned.